or whatever you were trying to play,
I just want to
all
speak
it
with my
did is
kids.
bring. You don't get to tonight. It's past 8:00.
Yeah, but I called before 8 o'clock, and you know
You
that.
called at 7:59, and that would have given you 15 seconds to talk to them
Only if you
before
cut
8
it
o'clock
off.
hit.
But why are you
Why
trying to
I would
prevent me
cut
from
it
talking
off.
to my
I would
kids?
cut it off because you have been nasty, and I'm not going to give anything if you're going to continue to play this way.
What do you mean
So
give anything? I'm talking to my kids. You don't have them to give, Vanessa. I just want to speak
I'm
to my
not going
children.
to. I'm going to follow the rules that the court ordered
You wanted
by the
consistency.
book.
You told me to call every night.
Consistency doesn't mean the police invade my home and that you manipulate my child into bawling and create a 7-minute video. That's not consistency. That is consistently manipulation, disgusting, nasty behavior.
Vanessa, she came to me bawling, okay, because she wants to see her father.
No,
And
you
should
were
allow
putting
it.
words. You were putting words in her mouth. I showed
Why are
that
you
video.
not allowing me to have a
I
relationship
showed
with my
that video
kids?
to 5 different people, and everybody says that you were absolutely manipulating her.
Listen, the same 5 people that have told you to act this way. Like, why are you not letting me talk to my kids?
Nobody's told me to act this way.
Why are you
I
not letting me talk
choose
to my kids, Vanessa?
because it's 8 p.m. and you are past the time.
And Emma's
And
mad
your
at
daughter
me?
does not want to talk to you.
Okay,
She
so
doesn't want to see you. She doesn't want to talk to you.
I find that hard to believe.
You messed this up.
Do you know what
You
she
messed
said?
this up.
Do you know why? Do you know why that conversation started with her crying?
I don't really care.
She wants time with me.
No, she said she started crying because Kaylee hung up the phone and she didn't get to say goodbye.
God, I know that's how it started, but the thing she said, Vanessa, I wish you cared. Like,
no.
she wants both parents.
No,
You don't think she wants her dad in her life?
Not right now. Not after the shit you pulled last night.
She's scared of you. She's scared of you.
She's not. No, you put that in her mouth.
And you're drinking. Stop this.
I'm not drinking.
I can tell right now, Vanessa, you're
I'm not drunk.
Don't lie to me.
I am not drunk.
So you're drinking.
Bring the police over. Call the police.
You're drinking.
Call the police.
I probably will if you're going to keep drinking around my kids.
Call the police.
No, I just want to co-parent, Vanessa.
Call the police.
I just want to speak with my kids.
Make sure that I'm coherent enough to watch my kids.
Kids, right?
Call the police. Go ahead.
What do you want?
I want you to back off, and I want you to do what I asked you to do, which is be consistent.
I am being consistent. I'm calling every night.
He is a sick individual, and he needs to grow up.
You need to be consistent. You need to pay child support. You need to stay out of trouble. You need to stop being an asshole. You need to stop
you and I don't
controlling
have to talk like
me.
This. You and I don't have to talk.
Girls more than his own ego.
No, we don't have to talk. So that's
Lori.
why you're blowing up. That's why you're blowing up my shit. That's why you're blowing up my emails and my text messages.
With my kids. I've been without them for a long time now. Why are you preventing me from talking to them?
Because you had the police invade my home last night.
They didn't invade
and because you manipulated my daughter.
Because I couldn't get hold of my kids.
We were downstairs. We were all downstairs having fun. The kids were running around in my mom's basement. I was giving Kaylee a bath in the bath. The door was. You need to listen to me. You need to listen to me.
All right, let's go. Come on.
They came into the house. They came into the house without our knowledge, and they yelled police.
Did they arrest you?
No, there's nothing to arrest me on.
Imagine how that would feel.
There's nothing to arrest me on.
Well, I went through the same experience with nothing to arrest me on. And let's talk about the kids.
Domestic violence.
Let's talk about the kids. All right?
We are talking about the kids. You scared the shit out of them by calling the police.
Stop yelling. My parents called to coordinate a weekend so we could get down there and see them. And you didn't answer. And it was before 8. So I called you.
I was busy. I was busy. We were busy. We were giving baths. We were busy. I'm sorry I didn't drop everything for you, Chris. I'm so sorry.
No, you told me to call every night, and I tried.
You call every night past 8. It's supposed to be before 8. 7:59 doesn't cut it. 7:59 doesn't cut it.
You know what?
I can decline it. Whenever it's past 8 o'clock, I sure can.
It's not healthy to
when I'm busy, I sure can.
All right, Vanessa. You're in control. Great job. You're in control. This is how you want to co-parent.
There is no co-parenting. I have sole custody. You have to do what I say.
I have to do what you say. That is such the wrong way to approach this. I do not understand you. and I don't understand.
I don't
what you're getting.
understand you calling the police into my house. I don't
I'll call them
understand
every
you.
time you're drunk around my kids. Every time.
Okay. Call him tonight. See if I'm
going
drunk.
to. I'm going
Good.
to. You're drinking right
Okay.
now. I can tell. You have
Call
to
him
stop
tonight.
acting like you own them. You
I
have sole
don't
custody.
own. I don't own them, but you are crazy to think that that was a healthy move.
I have no
Call
insults towards
them
you.
again. Call them again tonight. See how well it works. Emma said she doesn't want to see you anytime soon because of what you did. So keep doing it. Keep digging your own hole.
You know, it's because
buddy.
you
I'm not doing
fill
a
her
damn
head
thing.
with things like that, and you make
I fill
you
her
shape.
head?
Yes.
I
This
fill
is the
her
most
head.
Emma, Vanessa. You're the most immature parent I've ever come across. Now we're going to figure this out one way or another, and you need to start talking to me like a normal human being. Let's be diplomatic for a minute. All right?
No.
Put the kids first for a second. God damn it.
The only thing.
Big baby.
Yeah,
the
Lori.
only-
Hey, have a shot.
The only thing that you.
Come on, Lori. Talk to me.
The only.
gotta say?
Oh, he wants to talk to you.
I want to talk to both of you.
Yep, he wants to talk to you. You go for it.
Well, I mean, you seem to have a lot to say. Go ahead, Lori.
You are the lowest piece of slime I've ever met. You're the most selfish individual I've ever known.
Is that how you talk to my kids about me?
No, this is how I'm talking to you.
No, this is how
I
you
don't
talk to my
talk to
children
them
about
about
me.
you.
This is how you talk to my children.
No, it's
all
not.
you do is insult me and put me down because you want to be a negative human being. Don't
No.
create children that are negative like you. Your daughter's a controlling mother because you controlled her whole life and locked her in the trunk and grounded her
You
for
are
her
a
whole life.
sad individual and don't know the word
You're
love.
using my children as pawns to control me.
I
It's
am not.
ridiculous.
Nobody's using them but you.
Oh,
You
okay,
are the
you puppet
only
master.
psycho in this situation.
I'm the only one without insults, and you're sitting there.
You are the
acting
only
like
psycho.
Lori, I will not let you use your daughter as a puppet to control my life.
I
like
don't
you are in the
use her.
background.
She makes her own decisions.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Really?
she does.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had a goddamn thing, you son of a bitch.
That's not my name. Don't call me that. Don't call me
It's
that.
the closest I can come.
Listen to me.
You are
You-
such a low
what?
individual for using your children the way you do.
Using them. How do I use
hate
them
you.
once? How do I use them once?
You use them for manipulation, and you don't even know the word love. All it is it's a game of who wins.
Oh, what
That's
do
the
I have to
only
gain,
thing
Lori?
you
What do I
care.
have to gain?
You only care about the competition. You don't care about those
Oh
children.
my God! What have I have to gain, Lori?
Your ego.
No,
It's such a
what do I have to
little
gain?
pitiful little thing, probably about the same size as your dick.
You sound just like your daughter because you guys only
I am
feed off
so
each
mad.
other.
Nobody has anybody else that would treat my children or my grandchildren like that. I would
The fact that
I
you
would
guys
love to slap you.
You guys are raising kids in anger. The fact that we're doing this in
No,
anger
we're
is your
raising
fault.
kids in love. You're the only piece of anger in the whole situation.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm the one who brings anger.
I'm the
Are
only
you
one
serious
that's.
right now?
I am serious. I am so mad at you.
You're not going without your kids.
Be
You're not
hurtful
going
to
without your
those
kids ripped
kids.
from your life. You think I'm not mad? You're the one who took my children. You think I'm not mad? Are you serious? I'm beyond
You
frustrated.
haven't
I've
done
asked for
anything
trust
but
and I've
try
asked
to
for
be a
progress.
Disneyland dad. You haven't tried to do anything to help them or to provide
money.
for them.
What,
The
what,
only
money? Are you
thing that
talking about
you
money?
do is try to be a Disneyland dad and pretend like you really give a shit.
No, I come down there for every soccer game because that's all I can see them. Are you talking about money, financial support? Is that all you're talking about? Because that's what it
No,
usually is.
I'm talking about not only that, you're a manipulative bastard.
What, stop.
You
Go back to the
manipulate
point.
those
Go back
children.
to the point. Go back to the point. How I have not loved my children. How do I not love my children?
You or your family, not once while you were separated until the divorce came up, not once did any of you once ask if they needed anything.
There's a protection
left it up
order, Lori. There's a protection order, an unnecessary protection order.
It's not unnecessary because I saw the bruises. You are a
God, that is delusion. 3 years later?
beat my daughter.
That's
I
not true.
saw it.
That's not true. And listen to me. A protection order 3 years later is
Yeah,
something
because
that
you're still a psycho.
you're talking about. We don't call and see if they need anything because you're talking about money. It's always about money.
That's part
What
of
else?
it. They need to
That's
eat.
it.
Who fed them? Who clothed them? Who took them everywhere?
Who did
Your
before
parents,
then? I'm not asking for a
you
payback.
or your parents never, not once, nobody
Lori,
from
if
your
you guys
side of
would
the
just
family
say it,
ever
it's about
asked
money for
if they
children,
need
money for
anything.
time.
Do they need a ride? Do they need
We
school
can't even
supplies?
see
Do they
them to
need
give them a ride,
anything?
Lori. We can't even see them.
You never asked.
Oh my
Nobody
God! Wait,
in your family ever asked.
that's insane. You're crazy. What the heck
No, I'm
are
not.
you
It
talking
never
about?
happened.
Lori, listen to me. If you guys want money, just say it. Stop asking like it's all for something else. We want to be around
No.
those kids, and we would
If
do
you want
anything
to
to
be
do it.
part of their lives, you have to do the whole thing. You can't just buy
I
them a
want to do the
Barbie
whole thing.
and think
I
you're a
want to do the whole
dad.
thing. I'm begging to do the whole thing. I've been begging. I defended myself in court trying to do the whole thing.
Well,
would
then
love-
grow up and do what you're supposed to do. Do the whole
Oh,
adult
grow
thing.
up! I'm the one who
Do
didn't get.
up.
I'm the one who didn't get my call rejected to talk to my kids. Who's growing up?
Yeah,
Who needs
well,
to
you
grow
know
up?
what?
What?
You don't earn the right to be a dad just because you were a sperm
You
donor.
damn
You
right
have
you
to
do.
do the
I've
right
earned the right to be a
thing.
dad a long time
You
ago.
have
I
to be a
talk to my kids.
responsible
That's
human
that's
being.
bullshit, Lori. That's
You have to
bullshit.
be a
You keep feeding your
responsible
daughter that
human being
message.
before you can be a parent.
You're using my kids as a
I'm not
fucking
using your
pawn.
kids. I'm providing for your kids.
And I appreciate you for that. And I appreciate you for that. I
So
really do.
stop being
I-
a jackass and grow up and be a human being. We
No, I
all
want to be in my
want
kid's
that.
life.
We want you to be good.
You
We
you
all
don't want
want
me in
it,
the.
but you've
you-
refused.
You guys are playing this like a game, and I'm done with it.
It's not a game. You're the only one that has control over your behavior, and your behavior is poor.
Oh, my behavior.
You have
I've
got to
done
grow
nothing.
up
I've
before
done
you can be a
nothing to you
parent.
guys. I've done nothing, you guys, in 2.5 years.
You've done nothing is true.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right, Lori. Well, hey, thank you. I realize where the advice is coming from now, and thank you for
And you are
making sure that
so selfish.
you
You
guys.
still are so selfish.
I don't care what I am. You would never keep me this far from my kids unless you wanted something out of it. And this is getting
You
out of
are a
line.
danger to those children.
A danger how? A danger how?
Because you're not in your right mind. I know a few times I've seen you when you're lucid.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah.
So how am I in
Since
danger
then,
now?
you're crazy.
How am I in danger now?
You don't behave like a normal human being
You have
behaves.
no idea how I behave.
Well, I'm sorry. The things I have seen and the things that I've heard have led me to believe that you are not in your right mind.
You guys have to start taking a fresh look at this.
No, you have to start behaving like a reasonable human being so we can. Until you start behaving properly, there is
Oh, you
no
don't
way
think
that
I've-
we're going
you
to
don't think
think
I've been
that you
behaving
are
properly?
a reasonable human being, and you will never get any extra
What-
leeway with Vanessa
God.
until you do.
When was the
You've
last time I
got to grow
misbehaved?
up.
When was the last time I misbehaved?
Oh, yesterday.
And then before then.
Before then, I'm not going to go through this, Chris. You're just an idiot. You need to grow up.
No, I
You
lost
need
my
to
life.
behave
I lost
reasonably.
my life.
You need to
And you guys
adult.
think it's a joke.
Once
think
you
it's a joke.
adult, then life will be much better for you and the kids and everybody else involved.
Mm,
Until you grow up, you have control over your craziness, and
right
we
now,
have to deal
Lori,
with it,
you just
and we
basically
have to protect the kids.
you just diminished me and my parents' responsibility and our part in my kids' lives. I don't understand that. I couldn't imagine it
You
happening
guys
to you.
diminished
It
it
could easily
yourself.
happen to you.
You guys never asked if they needed anything, not once.
You know damn
in
well
over
how much
a
we love
year
them
and
and
a
how much
half,
we provide
not
for them.
once
You know
did
damn well how
anybody.
much we provide. Hey, Lauren, listen to me. Be an adult for a second. You know how much we love them and provide for them. You know. You already know.
I know that you say you do, but you don't
Oh my
show
God!
it.
no, You were there the 4 years we were a part of their life. You were there. We loved them. Just because we didn't call and ask how they were doing, because we can't, because of a protection order and all the animosity.
Yeah,
You got
your
this
parents
environment-
didn't have a protection order against them. That didn't. I mean,
you guys have created an environment of hostility and anger. Why?
yeah, but we're angry at you for abusing, beating up my daughter in
That
front of
never
all
happened.
the
She
kids.
You
Yeah,
know
I'm
what?
mad at you for doing that, and the kids don't like it much either.
You know what? That never
That's
even
bad
happened.
behavior, you know.
Yeah, but how long are you going to hold? First of all, even if it was true, which it's not, how long are you really going to hold my kids hostage?
I'm not holding your kids hostage.
Why
The
can't
court.
I see them?
The court made the order.
Because
You
you and Vanessa told
failed.
them I wasn't a good dad for a day.
You're not.
Never. That's bullshit.
Maybe you could be, but
I
you
love
got to
them too
grow
much.
up, Chris. You got to
You-
grow up.
Yeah, I know, but Lori, you can't do this to somebody's life for this long and expect me to move on. Like I can't.
Oh, you've been doing good for like 2 weeks, and then
But
you
I
fucked it
can't-
all up again.
I can't even. No, I didn't fuck anything up by calling the police to see if she was drunk. If that
Big
fucks things
deal.
up-
It's not against the law for her to drink.
But it is
She
against
wasn't
a court
drunk.
order.
She wasn't drunk.
Yeah, but it is against a court order, Lori. Here's my thing.
Okay, then
I'm gonna
call
leave you on
every
this.
night. Well, we'll expect the cops every night.
No, I'm just
And
gonna
then
say
you
something.
can continue to be an asshole, and you can continue to live extremely exactly by the court order, because there is no way in hell that you're going to be considered a reasonable human being by behaving that way. And
No, but
until you
listen.
become a reasonable human being, this is not going to give you any leeway.
I know, but leeway, I just want my children. I don't want Vanessa.
She has sole custody, legal and
you guys,
physical.
exactly.
So
exactly.
she's got control over when you see them. If you
Control,
want to see
exactly.
them more, then you've got to behave better.
Listen,
Come on,
I've been
get it through
behaving
your
for a
fucking
while,
head. She's
but
tried to
Lori,
tell
here's
you.
the problem. Here's the problem. You still think that I'm never a good dad, and I know for a fact that I am. And so the fact is,
Maybe
I've never.
once every 5 or 10 minutes for every other day or something. Come on.
Were you a
Chris.
great parent all the time? 100% of the
Parenting is
time?
a parenting
Were you an
is a
amazing
all
parent,
day.
Lori? Were you amazing the whole time?
No, I wasn't. Nobody is.
So you should
But
be
you know
penalized and have
what?
your children taken away. And
I
punishment for
never OD'd in front of them. I never beat anybody in front of them like their mother. I
That's such
never
a lie.
I
That's
never
such a
had
lie.
drug pipes
I'm
stashed
so
in the
tired of
closet.
talking about your daughter like she's a victim. God, I'm so tired
I'm
of talking
not.
about
I'm
that.
talking about you being an asshole.
I'll own my responsibility. but
I
I've never
found
been-
a drug pipes in the kid's closet, you fucking idiot.
You guys do drugs in your fucking house. We proved that in
No,
court. Who
you
cares?
did.
Let's move on.
When we moved Vanessa
Let's
out
move
of
on.
your house,
Let's move
your
on. This is
pipes
2.5
were in
years
their
ago, Lori.
closet.
That's 2.5
You are
years
such
ago.
a fucking drug addict, or were.
Lori, you drove drunk with the kids several times. You almost beat me up
Oh,
in front of the
fuck
house.
you. I never did.
And you do so. Stop it. We're not going to do this anymore, though. Let's stop with the anger. I
There
just want
is
to talk
nothing-
to my kids.
No, you can't talk to them tonight. It's past their bedtime.
All right. Good night.
Good night.